The Drag X Drive demo was the most fun I've had on the Switch 2 so far, but it's missing features that are stopping it from being Nintendo's Rocket League. This was the one Switch 2 game I was truly hyped for. Not Mario Kart, not Donkey Kong, not Metroid. I wanted this to be Nintendo's big competitive hit, something I could sink years into. And yeah, I even hit one of the wildest game winners I've ever had in any sports game. But that's what makes my biggest concern sting even more. When the demo went live, I wanted to get through the tutorial as fast as possible so I could start playing. It probably wasn't that long, but I was so hyped it felt like forever. I didn't notice the menus, music, or anything, I just wanted to play. The only thing in the back of my mind was the game modes. The latest trailer only showed Public Park and Friend Park, so I was worried there wouldn't be a competitive mode, or even a way to team up with friends and face randoms. Once I finally got in, the controls felt great. Movement was smooth and natural, though my wrist got tired fast with the mouse controls. It's the first time I've used them on Switch 2, and while they're really just for steering, they add a unique charm. Shooting uses motion controls like the Wii, which just feels right for a game like this. There's definitely an adjustment period. Even after like 5 games, I still didn't have it down pat, but I could just tell it would become second nature over time, like Rocket League did. I stuck with the forward position, partly because it's the default, and partly because my friends who might play would probably go guard and center. I didn't try the others, but the stat differences seem straightforward. Guard is faster, center is stronger and better at rebounding, forward is in the middle. Rebounding, by the way, was rough for me. There's an indicator for where the ball is when it's off screen, but I didn't find it that helpful. You really have to toggle ball cam to track it, and I'd either forget the button or be too slow to position myself. Every rebound I got felt like luck, but the gameplay loop itself, amazing. Even with limited mechanics, I can see a high skill ceiling developing once players master the controls. Right now though, it's just pure chaotic fun. And yeah, I got mad when teammates never passed, but it's a short demo and everyone's just messing around. There were moments where I tried little experiments like pushing just one wheel to angle my movement across the court for a makeshift crossover on a fast break. Sometimes it worked and left me wide open. Scoring is classic basketball, 2s and 3s plus trick shots for a tiny bonus. I'm not huge on trick shots, but they do make for hype moments and add some extra sauce to the game. Speaking of hype moments, my best play of the demo happened completely by accident. We were down 1 with 4 seconds left. I was rushing up the court for a quick shot or dunk, and I messed up the controls. I accidentally tilted and did a bunny hop from the 3-point line, flew through the air to like the free throw line and shot. The game went into slow motion. It went in and they counted it as a 3-point trick shot. Game winner. I was beyond hyped. As fun as it was, the demo also confirmed some of my biggest fears. There's no competitive mode. No way to queue with a friend and face randoms. Friend Park only lets you play against people with the park ID, and Public Park is random matchmaking with no way to group up with friends. If that's how the final game ships, it's going from something I'd play for years to something I probably drop in a couple months, once the novelty wears off. Now I don't know if Nintendo limited the modes for testing, or if this really is the full feature set, and as far as depth, maybe this game will surprise us. Rocket League's depth came entirely from its community figuring the game out over time. Drag X Drive could be the same, but without ranked, proper matchmaking, and the ability to play with friends against randoms, I don't see this lasting. I'm still buying this day 1, no question. I want to see what the full release has in store, and I'm hoping Nintendo proves me wrong, because right now, this could be their Rocket League. But if they don't give it the features it needs to survive, it might also be their fastest first-party burnout.